Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be covering 3 different episodes of lightsabers and the best and easiest qualities, the best and stuff like that. I'm going to review it up and I'm going to say like my rating and my personal opinion about it. So we have Pivot itself, LSmaker, and for you guys who are really up on editing like I am, Adobe After Effects CS5. So what you're going to want to do is we're just going to review LSmaker first today. So let's just open LSmaker up. This is going to be a tutorial and pretty detailed, so if you're completely brand new to this, I recommend sticking through this. Get off. I recommend sticking through this, and yeah. So first what you're going to do is you're going to go up to import and you click on it, and then you're going to go, depends, if you're real life, if you like actually made some real footage and you want to put some lightsaber effects onto it, you click that, and then that'll work as if you're doing not just pivot. I mean, it won't work for pivot, so if you're using stick figure you go down to that, but if you're using real life and real footage, go to that. So I'm using pivot, so I'm just going to go to that, and I click add, and then you go to wherever you saved it, and you might not see it on the screen. That's because you need to click down on this, then go on to all, and then yep, you have all these. But make sure your video's on a black background, because that one I already tried this morning, it didn't work very well. It's really bad. So click on this one, and as you can see, you'll see all these things pop up, all of these, and they're all your separate frames. And you click OK, and you'll see this over here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go onto zoom to zoom in, if that's what you want to do, and then go this way or that way, or this. But today I'm just going to zoom it in right in so I can put my points on easily. Right. So right now, if we left click and then we right click and then press preview, nothing will come up, and that's because you need to change the colour. So if we go on to, let's say, colour, and let's change that to red, okay, and let's say change this to white, now press preview, and oh, there's horrible junky thing come up. See, it's not very good. You can leave it like that if you want, but if you're going to change that to be a proper lightsaber, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click the 0 when you're using colour, and then the 0 when you're using colour. Press preview now, and as we can see, it's a very smooth, nice looking saber. So once you're happy with your saber, you're going to want to click render frame, and then you click the arrow keys or scroll along, and then you're going to have to do it again. Thing is though, what you can do is that, as you can see, I'm starting to get a bit speed going here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click left click, right click, and you see all these, the black box, the filled one, is the second width, and the white one, well, not the filled one, is the first width. So what we're going to do is that if we want to add like a blur, we're going to click on this and just increase the size. Let's say 8, because it's not really going that fast at the minute. Press preview, and you'll have this. zoom out again. I'm going to sneeze in a minute, I'm just warning you. So turn down your earphones. And that looks good enough. Move to the next one. Do it again. Press J. Okay. J will preview it. K will preview, and J will render. You're going to have to press either J or that. And I know it says auto render, but for some reason it doesn't work for me very well. Anyway, so going down a bit faster, so I'm just going to increase the size to about 10. And if we press I don't know what that does. If you press preview now, look at that, it's horrible. So press preview again, that looks fine. Let's do it again. The problem is with LSmaker though, is that if you're holding the lightsaber still, it's going to be like wobbling around. I mean, this is a free program, and I really do recommend it if you haven't got After Effects. I really do, because it's really easy to use once you get the hang of it. It's really good fun, but there's only one problem with it. If you're making loads of really long videos in real life with like 1,000 frames, it's going to really hurt your hands, and it's going to be faster than using After Effects, I'll give you that. But it's not as good, in my opinion. The looks good, but not as good as After Effects. Like I say, it's very simple, very easy, but After Effects is just pretty complicated. So basically you just keep doing this all the time. Oops, I forgot to render. So yeah, so you just keep doing that. As you can see, I've done quite a lot of frames. Mine's starting to slow down a bit, so I'm going to go down to 7 again. Put my points back in. What you can do, if you're trying to look for some lightning effects, you can go down to this. Or you're just looking for the easy way. And then look, you got some clashes here, you got some blades, and most people have lightning, but I don't have lightning for some reason, because it's not very, like, I just don't know. You can cheat using this way, I think. Never used this before, and I have no idea what that is, so oopsie daisy. I don't know what that did, but lightning shows up. I'm gonna go back down to 6. That's good. Click that, and then I'm gonna go to, let's say, 3 again, because it's not moving too much. Oops, not moving too much. Then it's starting to move again. So basically, all this is just patience. I mean, you can put on a song, stuff like that, and then just kick back, have a McDonald's milkshake or KFC, and just really just do it as a pastime. You don't have to do it like every 24/7. That's what I used to do, and you just get incredibly bored. So just take regular breaks, go on your Xbox or something for a bit. If you start to get bored and your hand starts to ache, just take a break, go outside, enjoy fresh air. If it's raining, still go outside. Stop being such a wuss, man up and go outside. Or learn to play a musical instrument. So I'm just going to really whiz through this just right now, because I want to show you how to export it. This might be a long video. Let's see how long I've been going for. 9 minutes. This is going to be a long video, but if you want, I'll put a little link to skip to. Just, you know, just so you don't have to sit through me talking just for a while. If you are listening to me talking, put a comment in the description. What is your favourite food? As you can see, it's going down again. Once you do that, make sure you always click that. Nearly done, folks. As you might see, change back down, back to thingy, and I have done 28 out of 28. Okay, J. So now we've got all this. We don't want to all lose it all, so we're going to go on File, Save. Let's just say you're going to want to click Lightsaber Maker Project Films, and let's just say tutorial. So that's good. So now if we go File, Open, if this ever, I always recommend doing it because this always corrupts, because it's only on beta at the minute. It's only just started. It's still good, but so now we've got a pretty good looking saber. So we've saved it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click Export, and you can export it as either BMP's separate files or one movie file, which is what I'm going to do. Click Start and End. Click OK. Oh, I don't really know much about this. 16.666. You can always go back on Pivot and check your frame rate. Mine was, yeah, basically like that. So then you click OK, and then you have to click on one. Don't click all, because that's just going to look terrible. I recommend AVI if you're sending it, and then you just put, I'll just call it tutorial, and click OK. And then what this is going to do, it's going to run each file, or it doesn't really matter what you pick. I'm going to click this. Just looks, it's better basically. Alright, so it's done. So now we can preview it. So you go onto My Videos. Okay, that's before my computer had a virus. So my videos that I used to do for the virus, and here's my video. 6.79 megabytes, but I didn't use any sort of compressor, so it'll be quite a lot for me. You can, however, you use however you trust it. And as you can see, if it let me not lag, it's an alright video. You might not be able to see it too good with Camster Studio, but really quickly, what you can do is, if you don't have Camster Studio, just go on Windows Movie Maker, any sort of editor, and just put sound effects into it. Okay, that was the first part of building a decent looking saber, and that was just with LSmaker, I think. Yeah, it was with just LSmaker. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode, where I'm going to be unleashing 2 new episodes on creating a decent looking saber. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.